I was used to the humidity after 4 years.
So
Took me that long.
It says here there's also a sweepstakes called It's a Dog Sweepstakes. What is that?
Yeah, so I am teaming up with NextGuard, who created a website called itsadog.com, and it's a pet gift registry where you can sign up and create a pet profile, and then you can register for essentials like crates and dog bowls and leashes to help welcome your pet into their home.
Oh my gosh! How many dogs do you have?
I have Tuna. One.
Just two?
Child.
Tuna is one dog.
Tuna.
Okay. How come you named her or him Tuna? Is it a male or female?
He's a he, and Tuna is actually a derivative of cartoon, because if you look at his photos, he looks like Mr. Burns from The Simpsons. So.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so it sounds like the fish, but it's actually cartoon.
Is a Tuna with you right now? Can you make him bark?
Oh, man.
He doesn't bark unless somebody knocks really hard, or if there's another dog in the room.
Oh.
But,
do you know what I wish?
But he's with me.
Courtney, I wish I had like ears that did what dogs' ears do. Then.
Oh, right? I know. They're very keen. They can hear everything.
No, not for that reason. So that other people would know what I'm really thinking about what they're saying.
Oh, because they go up the movement?
Right. Like if you were talking to the dog about a cookie, I guarantee they're going to have this happy look. Whoa.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that changes the game. Definitely.
And something they don't like, the ears go back. I think I would be a dead giveaway, and I could live with that.
Fair. That's fair. That makes a lot of sense. I love it.
Where was Tuna when you rescued him, and how did you know you had to rescue him?
Yeah, so I didn't know anything about rescuing or fostering at all when I first got Tuna, and I also didn't have any plan to adopt him, but he was a 4-month-old puppy at the time. I met him at a farmer's market in LA, and I brought him home for a few days and tried to get my friends to adopt him, because I wasn't in a position to because of my job, and I had a full social life, and so basically he just won my heart, and he chose me. He really did. So I was like, okay, we're gonna make this work, and that's what we did, and here we are.
Robin just showed me the photo. I don't know who's cuter, you or Tuna.
Oh, definitely Tuna.
So wait a minute. You said he looks like Mr. Burns? Isn't there a dog on The Simpsons that looks like this too? I think?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
There is.
He has a lot of doppelgangers for sure. He looks like a lot of cartoon characters. Dobby from Harry Potter is one of them. Yeah.
Oh my God.
How did Tuna react when when he first encountered you, and then you were taking him home? Was he scared? Did he think he might be abused or loved?
Well, he was very timid in general, but when I brought him into my space, I was living in a studio apartment, and there weren't many rooms, and there wasn't a lot of large objects for him except furniture. And so I think because I was just giving him a lot of attention and affection, he warmed up to me really, really quickly. Funny story, when I first rescued him, the rescuer was calling him Wormy, because he was really insecure when he walked, and he would just drop on his belly, and he would kind of squirm to you. But he only did that 2 times in the course of me owning him, so it was really a quick transition, and I think he just knew that he was safe with me and felt really loved being in my presence.
I know some people that have small dogs like Tuna, and they buy outfits for their dogs, and every day they've got a new outfit for the dog, whether it's male or female. Do you dress Tuna up in different outfits every day?
Yeah, I dress Tuna up mainly because he's a short-hair Chihuahua cross. So you were saying it's actually, I pronounce it Chiweenie, which is Chiweenie works too, but Chiweenie is a Chihuahua Dachshund cross, and he's short hair. He almost is very naked. If you felt his chest, he has almost no fur on him, so he shivers without apparel on. And
he looks like he shivers, yeah. Oh,
yeah, he does.
And I apologize for not knowing this. I just went to at Tuna Melts My Heart, TunaMeltsMyHeart.com, and I found that you also have a book for Tuna.
Yeah, I do. It's called Tuna Melts My Heart, The Underdog with the Overbite. And it's a great story about a day in the life of Tuna, and it's written through my perspective. So if you read the story, you can get an insight into our relationship. And it's really cute. It's quippy. It's kind of designed around my Instagram, but it shows you more about his life, his daily life, which basically includes sleeping.
It seems like by doing this, Tuna has turned into a therapy dog as well, because sometimes, people need that kind of gentleness and love from an animal. to get better?
Yeah, it's, again, I use this platform mainly to bring people joy and laughter, and that is what I get a lot of feedback, is that he has just helped them through difficult times and just helps kind of bond relationships together. I was once on a train in London, and this friend of mine mentioned Tuna out loud, and the girl goes, "Tuna?" She's like, "That dog helped me through my breakup last year." That's
oh
a fake
my
British
gosh.
accent. Forgive
Really?
me. My husband's English, and I still haven't gotten it yet.
So that was my next question. Are you married, and does your husband have a dog named Mayonnaise?
No, but we want to get a dog named another animal, another food name. But no, my husband, yes, I am married, and kind of met him indirectly through Tuna, because I went over to England to promote our book in the summer of 2015, and that's where I met him. But he didn't know who Tuna was at the time. So. But now he works with me on Tuna.
When people get new pets, do you give pet showers? Do you advocate that to just have a fun time where people bring your pet presents?
You know what? I never thought about that before, but NextGuard created this really great concept, like I mentioned, called itsadog.com, and it is like a shower for your pet, which is amazing because, like I mentioned, having a dog, there's a lot of cost involved in that. So this is such a cool way to kind of include your friends and family to help you prepare for having a new dog in your home. And I think it's the coolest, and I wish that it was around when I first adopted Tuna, because I was basically all on my own in that arena. So it's a really great way where owners can find pet advice and info about dog ownership and register for essentials to help welcome them into their home. And now through October, there's a sweepstakes where you can enter into it, and then you can win up to $500 in prizes, which is awesome.
What kind of prizes are they giving away?
They're giving away a bunch of stuff on the website, and there's a lot of like essentials to help the animal acclimate into the house.
Are they giving away the Tuna book?
They are not giving away the Tuna book, I don't think, but maybe
they should. Maybe. I don't know. It seems like they should.
I'll suggest it. I'll see if we could do a autographed copy of the book.
A autographed copy. I love
it. We broadcast from the local mall, and more now we're seeing people wheel in their pets in baby strollers, or pet strollers that they have for them. They actually bring them into the mall now, and I've even seen them in grocery stores. Is that a good idea for the pets to be that kind of social and that kind of environment that could be loud?
You know what's really funny is I have something similar where it's a pet bag, but it's on wheels. And because I travel so much with Tuna, it's actually helped my back in a lot of ways, where one time I was getting a massage and the woman said, "Do you carry something really heavy on your right shoulder?" And I had to admit to her that it was my dog, which was a little embarrassing.
Oh, wow.
So I bring Tuna in a lot of environments, and kind of like I said with my Instagram, brings people a lot of joy and laughter. And I think that dogs do that. When you bring them into environments with people, it's just so disarming, and no matter if your dog has an Instagram account or not, it just brings people the opportunity to, have some joy in their life for that moment. So I recommend it. I just think you need to know your dog's temperature and know his limits, and if they get kind of social anxiety, then maybe don't bring them into those environments, but if they're fine with people, then great.
Gosh. Until 2 years ago when my dog died, I had a dog all of my life, ever since I was a kid. And, and I'm 62 now, so you can imagine. So you can feel like there's definitely a place of me that wants a dog, but I can't get a dog. I don't think I should.
Get another one.
I don't think I should.
But you know what you can do? This is great. It's just fostering a dog, because it gives the dog a temporary place of refuge outside of shelter groups, because those can be overcrowded and dogs don't get attention. And so fostering is a really great option to give that dog some love outside of like a rescued environment. And then it's a temporary thing. So, but you might end up foster failing.
You might end up keeping it, right?
Just be prepared. But I think it really is. I really encourage people all the time. Foster if you can, and if you can't, do whatever you can at a local shelter, whether it's monetarily or voluntarily, and you can help out in a lot of ways.
Courtney,
it's important.
You are a joy to talk to, and a
thank you.
Big inspiration. Thank you. The websites we got from Courtney, itsadog.com and Instagram.com/Tuna Melts My Heart, and @Tuna Melts My Heart. That's what I did. It went right there. So, Courtney, thank you for what you've done and
you.
for being on the air with us today.
Thank you
This
for having us.
is WOCA Ocala.
Fox News Radio, I'm Paul Stevens. North Korea saying it's holding off for now on a plan to fire long-range missiles near the U.S. territory of Guam.
There doesn't appear to be any indication that, based on what we're hearing, that there will be any missiles attacking in the near